Sagittarius, welcome to your Capricorn full moon and lunar eclipse reading. This energy is incredibly strong for you, and I am going to apologize for not doing your June Venus reading, but I'm really strongly guided with Sagittarius to pinpoint and focus for you on this lunar eclipse. This is the energy that I'm getting for you off this is its graduation day with everything that implies. So I do really want to honor everything you've been through, all the hard work you've done in June, because it's not irrelevant. However, moving forward, once you cross this threshold, everything's going to change. And I believe we're honoring Sagittarius specifically with this full moon. You tend to be better than other signs at change. The other energy that came through for me astrologically, I'm not an astrologer, I'm affected by the energies as well, so I follow it, is the South Node is in Sagittarius. So we're going through a global purge right now. We're going through an eclipse reset right now where what no longer serves us is being shifted, adjusted, taken away, and we're being set on our path. And I feel like it's particularly strong for Sagittarius. So this reading is about that lunar eclipse energy for you. And again, I want to highlight that prior to this lunar eclipse, how you feel, how you think, how you express yourself is going to shift. So there's a post energy, the eclipse is going to reset, and then we're honoring that energy, that processing that's going to come here in July. And what I really see for you is, so heart of the matter is the star. So if you think of graduates in a very challenging program, there's an adrenaline lead up to exams, to graduation. And then I do want to honor for Sagittarius that this post-eclipse time, part of excitement is often an energetic crash or adrenaline crash. And I just want to be really compassionate with how hard you worked and where you are at, because I see you as leaders. I see you as global leaders. I see you as really critical with this eclipse energy to showing the way for others. So heart of the matter, you have the star. This is your time to shine. The other thing that's really beautiful about the star archetype is they are the water bearer. They are an air sign, not a water sign, but they have the strength, the courage to hold the water, to hold the emotions for the world. And for some reason, I just really see Sagittarius as the glue right now. And this is your graduation. This is where you leave behind that student life and step into the expert. And I see for you the things that mattered in June. So take the example of a textbook. When you're studying for exam, every time you look at that textbook, every time it's in the room, there's a charge, there's a stress. And then after this eclipse point, that knowledge is for your benefit, for your ability to refer to as needed. You're the expert now, Sagittarius. You're the star. And this is happening really fast with the Eight of Wands. And it may be happening a little bit faster than some of you are comfortable with. But know this is a journey to you graduating to a new level and getting credit for how brilliant you are. Because root cause is the Ace of Swords. This is a divine new beginning, a brilliant new beginning. Again, I see this as graduation day for Sagittarius. And I do see your ideas as leading us forward through the fog. That's what I'm seeing. Sagittarius, as much as we honor Venus, and I love that heart-opening energy that I want to honor with us for every month, but with you right now, what I'm seeing is your heart's already in it and your mind is guiding in such a powerful way. Now, recent past is the Six of Cups. And I love this energy in that it's an innocence. But when I look at the female in this dynamic, she's very unsure of what to, she looks a little bit shy. And what I see for you again is this graduation energy, this coming from being the student. Okay, yeah, you were the student, you have been the student. Nobody gets to skip that step to becoming the teacher. And now you've graduated and you are going to teach the world the knowledge we need. You are such a gift. So, possible outcome is the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is emotionally mature, that mama bear protective energy, and I see this young girl graduating to being the queen. And again, back to the water bearer energy, holding space for those emotions. I see you as really being a very critical piece of the foundation moving forward for the world. And again, a leader, because you've been the student. And immediate future is the world, Sagittarius. You have such an amazing ability if you open your heart and honor your absolutely brilliant ideas. The other thing is Aquarius, the star energy, is absolutely brilliant and innovative, and so are you. Now your energy is the Two of Wands. So these are passionate partnerships that can offer the world. I see you holding the world in your hand here. I'm getting a different meaning than I normally do. This is you holding the world in your hand. You're like the caretaker. You're the protector. I don't know if I can do justice to how important your role in this eclipse shift, and this is the final eclipse in this round of eclipses, and I don't need to tell anybody that 2020 has been a year of change. So, outside influences, divine counterparts energy is the next queen, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Abundance, the Queen of Tangible Earth. And you have two queens here. So you are receptive and attracting emotional love and that type of peaceful energy and abundance. And I feel like you've really figured out the secret. Again, where other people may have sort of been panicking with the change, I feel like Sagittarius was picking up clues and keys and the keys to the next door, and you're the one who can help us now. I want to say you had eyes open, like night vision when the rest of us couldn't see, and now you get to be our guide. But it's amazing, and I don't know if I can honor you enough in this reading, because hopes and fears is the Ten of Pentacles, and final outcome, I'm skipping to the gate here, is the Ten of Cups, complete emotional contentment. So recent past, going from the Six to, there's such a maturity here. But the other thing I really see with these two tens is the family, the group, the you are the matriarch, patriarch. You are the guide. You are the guide. And you're critical. I feel like your role is so critical right now in the world. And it's Sagittarius' time to shine, be the star, and step up. But again, this is a gauntlet, a pivot point. Accepting the change and the processing that's going to come with this eclipse for you, Sagittarius, is so important. So important for all of us. But again, you're the leader. You're the one showing how to charge forward into these energies successfully. A lot of people are feeling so lost right now. And I feel like if any of us have Sagittarius in our lives, and we all have it in our chart, of course, if you're looking for a lighthouse or a beacon or a flashlight, turn to your Sagittarius friends. And Sagittarius, I honor your gifts with that. So clarifying Queen of Pentacles, outside influences, divine counterparts, is the Six of Pentacles. And I see these outside influences as guiding the fairness, guiding I feel like Sagittarius can tell who lots of people need help right now, and Sagittarius has this gift for knowing. It's this teach a man to fish energy. You have the solutions to the world right now. Or you will. But give yourself grace. And again, I keep getting the message that after this lunar eclipse, full moon in Capricorn, like give yourself 3 weeks to rest, to process, to integrate. So clarifying 10 of Pentacles, hopes and fears. Your hopes are complete emotional and financial contentment, safety and protection for your family. All the things that a lot of people are feeling very uncertain of. And it does take an element of faith, the Eight of Swords, and you may have felt trapped and uncertain. The other thing that comes forward with this star energy is the star. The Hermit comes before the star in the journey of ascension, but in the Hermit's lantern is the star, and it's faith and the intuitive guidance that the star brings that lights the path for the Hermit. So I feel like this is an intuitive path. This is knowledge that's been divinely downloaded for you, Sagittarius, to share. But oxygen mask, always taking care of yourself first. And again, be really gentle with yourself in July, because I feel like this download is so profound. So clarifying final outcome being the 10 of Cups, complete emotional contentment. And again, there's this love of family here. And family is who supports you. Family is how you define it. So clarifying that is your second Knight. So the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles has all the gifts, all the skills. I want to say all the downloads, especially in this Capricorn Earth energy full moon. But he's waiting for the charge. And even doing your reading this month, I felt held back. I felt waiting for that next piece to fill in, and I do believe it's this lunar eclipse. So you will know when it's time to charge forward. You will know you have all the gifts, you have all the skills, and you have a right to be confident in a way that a lot of people are lost right now, and you can be the guide. So further clarifying, that is the Nine of Wands. And this is about passion, but this is about focus and loyalty, I see in a love reading. But this guy, there's all these wands, there's all these things he could focus on, and he's protecting this one. And I just feel like the divine download that Sagittarius is receiving or has received is so profound that it can shape the direction. It can lead us all through this path. As I walk through the valley of death, I can't remember, but you're the guide in the dark. You're the guide in the dark night of the soul. And Venus is still in Gemini. So let's come back to Venus a little bit, because you missed your Venus reading for June. But the Lovers. This is about self-love. This is about vulnerability. This is about stepping forth into the world with your divine gifts and knowing that you'll be well received. Knowing that your time has come to shine like the star, to honor the love that is in the world, and to know that you can elevate everything that's going on to a level of a 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups here. So I honor everything you've been through. I honor the educational, life education that I don't know if you knew you signed up, but Sagittarius, you are the leaders of this next chapter. You are the leaders to help us charge forward. And This is so positive and such a gift to the world, but again, I do have to honor how much energy this has taken, how much energy this is taking, and just really remind yourself that this, especially July, I see as a time for self-care, because like your cellular DNA is shifting with this Capricorn full moon. You're probably going to release more than others. This is incredibly profound for you, but you're going to have higher levels of success and satisfaction because you're doing more work. And then other people are going to see you shining so bright and want to know your secrets. So be the leader, be the brilliant leader that you are. Self care, love, and blessings.